Recreational fisherman gets prison time for lying about red snapper haul. The tall tales about a 2016 fishing trip have caught up with Jacob Brown. His crime was not braggadocio, but telling a falsehood about a tremendous haul.The Lake Jackson man was sentenced Wednesday to 2 months in federal prison for lying about a massive haul of red and vermilion snapper he said was meant to supply an Easter fish fry. He later admitted the fish were to be sold to restaurants. "I feel this is a serious offense, depleting the stock and knowing that it was being done illegally," said U.S. District Judge David Hittner. After prison, the judge ordered Brown to serve 3 years of supervised release and revoked his fishing license during that time. Brown owes about $9,500 in restitution, the dock price for the fish he caught. CO defendant Jamal Marshall will be sentenced on December 15. Brown, 35, pleaded guilty on Og.24 to catching 488 red snapper and 154 vermilion snapper in violation of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration (NOAA) catch limits. The fish had a market value of $30,000. Although he was operating as a rogue commercial fisherman, Brown was only licensed for recreational fishing. NOAA has set strict limits for recreational fishermen since the population of red snapper, the most popular reef fish in the Gulf of Mexico, was depleted from overfishing. During open season for the prized fish, recreational anglers can harvest up to 10 vermilion and up to 2 red snapper per trip. According to court documents, in February and March of 2016, Marshall paid Brown $200 per trip on 2 occasions to help catch fish which Marshall sold to restaurants in Houston. Brown, Marshall and a third recreational fisherman, who is not named, headed out into federal waters again on Mar. 26, 2016. On their trip back to shore, their vessel was stopped by a U.S. Coast Guard boat conducting a routine water safety inspection. The Coast Guard personnel asked them the purpose of their trip. The man said they'd been fishing. The officials asked what was in the 5 big coolers. The man said it was just ice and drinks. The officers asked them to follow them to shore so they could complete their inspection. On shore, the officials opened the coolers in 2 built-in storage compartments and found them packed with red-colored fish. Law enforcement from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department and NOAA arrived and inventoried the fish. Brown and the others admitted they caught the fish but submitted a voluntary written statement saying they'd intended to donate them to a church fish fry for Easter Sunday and had no plans to sell them. According to the documents, they also lied that they had never illegally caught fish and sold them to local restaurants. Marshall, 36, of Freeport, admitted he had sold $35,000 worth of fish to Houston area restaurants. Gabrielle Banks covers federal court for the Houston Chronicle. Send her tips at Gabrielle.